Hello there, my screen name's Covert Muffin. We're going to make a quick tutorial video on how to backpatch in Steam. So in speedrunning, oftentimes we'll hit a certain inflection point with the developers of the game. Just for whatever reason, sometimes like a patch will occur that ends up patching out something that we find interesting in the speedrun, or maybe something breaks from like a current patch that was unintended, but it just occurred, right? This happens all the time in speedrunning. And so we want to use a previous version of the game in order to be able to utilize all of that wonderful speed tech that we like to use. The hindsight's 2020, but the first line of defense and moving forward, this is my #1 piece of advice to you. Back up a patch that you enjoy. Always be hesitant to update to current patch without just archiving your current game folder. So you can just like go into your Steam directory folder and then just like literally rename the file and like copy it, right? And that'll stop Steam from interacting with the folder altogether. So you just guarantee that you will always have that stable patch. I've had to do this for many speed games, like at least 3 speed games that I can think of I've had to do this with. But that being said, if you are so lucky and the devs are awesome, such as the developers of Hyperlight Drifter, Heart Machine, they will actually end up adding previous patches into Steam itself for the option for you to be able to backpatch. So here I currently have it on the current patch, but this is not great, so I want to backpatch it to a previous. So what you do is you right-click the game in Steam. So I will show this again. Right-click, go down to Properties, click on that. Then you literally just go to betas, okay? And then under betas, you select the beta, and you pick the one you want. So last update is a pretty common one that developers will do oftentimes in Steam. But for us, because Heart Machine's amazing, they literally just added in this patch because we let them know that this was the patch that we want to speedrun on, and it is, yeah, that's basically it. And so here, 7/21/2017 is just the day of the patch they did. So just select that, whatever it may be named for you. If you're in contact with the devs, that's fantastic. And after you select it, it will just literally start updating in Steam itself, depending on your Steam settings. You may have to like click this button or something to start the update, like if you have a queue of updates that are currently going. You'll also notice that the name slightly changes, right? 7/21/2017. Once again, this is up to the devs how they want to do this. But it will oftentimes not just read flat out just the normal game name. It won't just read Hyperlight Drifter like it did on current patch. And this is a nice indicator to just let us know that we are indeed backpatched. But that being said, you are good to go. As long as this is just always selected, it'll be good to go. And if you want to like go back to current patch, you just select none. That's it. Literally that simple. Cool. Good stuff. If you have any questions, if you're coming from a different speedrunning community, the best place to get help is by going to your speedrun community leaderboard. So tracking down the leaderboard Discord link is oftentimes just very, very easy. For Hyperlight Drifter itself, if you go to speedrun.com/HLD, I don't know why there's all this extra fluff. You don't need that. Just search for your game in speedrun.com. Then there's going to be this tiny little Discord icon, and you just click on that. And oftentimes, speedrun communities are really incredible and super helpful in that. So for some reason, something in this video didn't work for you, best place to ask is your speedrun community. Because backpatching oftentimes for certain games will have custom resources that the community develops themselves. In order to be able to backpatch, because sometimes the devs aren't as amazing as Heart Machine and don't supply those resources directly for speedrunners to be able to utilize. But yeah, that's it. Hope you have fun. Best of luck with your speedrunning excursions, and I hope you have fun. GG.